What's up, everybody? This your man's D Davis reporting live from the Hot Sam's headquarters. You know what time it is. It's time to say it with your chest. And I have none other than the man himself, the legend, Benny White, Coach Benny White.
What's going on, everybody? Down here, Hot Sands with D Dave, seeing what he doing.
What's up, Coach? What's up, Coach? Now, it's we don't have all the time to you to tell the list and of your accomplishments and the things you did, but for our viewers who are not familiar with you, which I don't know how they will not be, give them a little backdrop about yourself. Born and raised in the city of Detroit, and just give us a little bit.
Yeah, I can start a whole lot of places, but I don't talk about myself a lot, D, as you know. So for me to go back and start trying to run off accomplishments, I'm here. So that's the real accomplishment. But,
Okay.
I'm from Detroit,
Yeah.
went to Northern High School, um, played basketball there, which pretty much started where I'm at today as far as health, life, and stuff. Played basketball, went on to go to college and play basketball at Michigan State. And from there, got into my world, young people in basketball. So I've been coaching and raising family and doing all I can to continue to pour into young people, man.
Yeah, and it ain't too many that do it better than what you do. I would definitely have to say that to you. You are more than just a basketball coach. You are a mentor. You are a father figure. You are uncle. You just a man who truly pours out into his spirit into others and blesses others by just your presence alone. And I want to ask you what was the toughest thing on this road of life that you felt that you had to deal with, the thing that you struggle with the most.
My life has been like totally, truly blessed, man. I ain't had many struggles. I didn't had hardship like everybody, but uh, I would think probably the biggest struggle was knowing God and leaving God and going through life without that and and then eventually understanding and getting back to God. So there's no struggles in that. So of course you go through things, but you don't struggle unless you're without Him. So that's where I've been for from all my life. I grew up in the house of my grandmother. So all I've seen her do was eat some toast, drink a little coffee, and pray and read the Bible.
That's it.
Sit, you know, that was it. She was light as me, and dark. Her knees as dark as you. So that's
So
all.
she prayed often.
Often. When she got older, I used to think she was praying or was she stuck. So you can help me up, baby.
Yeah.
But she lived to be 99.
Dang.
So yeah, so I lived with her. I grew up. I slept in bed with her. All
Okay.
that. So the old commercial now. When you get old, you start being like your parents or whatever. So I see a lot of myself in that.
And your
So
grandma.
I grew up in that.
Yeah.
Grew up in just knowing how to pray.
Mm-hmm.
So. Uh, and then when I went away from that, then that's when the world happened.
Right. Right.
So that's where I got it from, man. Just got it, and I try to walk in as much as I can, knowing that I'm a man, and every day you got to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but every day he make it new.
Yeah, he do. And for our viewers who don't know, because you just look, you like fine wine. That's like you age, coach. You love amazing shape. It just looks great. How young are you, coach?
They say I'm 71.
That's what they say.
That's what they say. You really don't know what you are, really, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
We here, you just try to live it out. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's where I'm at with it. I don't try to look at the number part of it at all.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you demonstrate that all the years we've worked together with the Greg Kelser basketball camp, and when you leading in any activities or any instructions, you are really leading. you you really going through it with the guys and show the guys how it need to be done and how you like it done. And we even went on the track, and you was running on the track, and you were not jogging, you was running.
Yeah, well,
I said, dang.
I just feel like you gotta live it because we ain't here long, man. So, You use what God has given you until you can't use it. So
Hmm.
yeah, I'm gonna get out there and run because I
Yeah.
can still run.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
I'm older, or as they say, you 71 now. So what you doing? I
Hmm.
mean, let's go.
Yeah. Yeah.
When the day I can't, I'll know it.
And so, you always your spirit has always been the same, Coach, since we encountered one another. I think I was 12 or 13 years old, going into the ninth grade, freshman, going into Detroit Martin Luther King High School, where you were the head basketball coach, and you left from being assistant coach at University of Detroit to go to Martin Luther King High School. So, and that is even now, coach, but even especially back then, that's unheard of to leave a college, comfortable college coaching position as a Division I level and go coach high school. What
Yeah.
made you do that?
uh, Trusting God, just moving when He say move. So I, it was, and it's something I always wanted to do. It's like I always had a feel to want to be in the high schools,
Hmm.
and work with young people. Uh, so that was it. You grew up with guys. I had Mr. Ike Hoover in my boys club who
Hmm.
poured into us, Bogart, Leroy Bogart, and then even getting to a point where you're around men who pour into other young people. I just wanted to be like that.
Right.
So it was easy for me to go from high school. I mean, from college to high school because the opportunity came.
Hmm.
Uh, I didn't ask for it. I was sought. It was asked, and I always wanted to. John Wooden was one of my idols too. A
Okay.
high school coach.
Yeah.
Played for Coach Harrison, and
Hmm.
the Will Robinson, all them guys. They Doc Wilsons. They
Yeah.
did that high
Yeah.
school thing. They
That,
work with young
come
people.
on, Hoss.
So yeah, and I can go on and on with names, but they poured in us, and I just always wanted to do it. So
Hmm.
the opportunity came, and I jumped off. I've jumped off a few opportunities that people would think you crazy.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But again, just jump off of faith, right?
Yeah, 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 definitely. And it seemed that definitely worked out for you. Now, you are definitely you have a beautiful family, wife, Stacy.
Let's go back though,
Yes, sir.
because if I hadn't followed where I was supposed to have been, then
I
I
would
wouldn't
never
be
mention.
sitting here, right?
Never. I never.
You know
Yep.
what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I've always you and I have a special relationship because of the
Absolutely.
way it has twisted and
Yeah.
turned.
Definitely. Yeah.
God continues to bring us together.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm proud of you, man, that you
Yeah.
continue to see your vision and work it,
Yeah.
and just keep getting better,
Thank you. Thank you.
That's it. So,
Thank you. Thank you so much.
yeah,
You definitely been a blessing to my life. All the conversations and everything else that you have done for me. That you ain't have to do.
yeah,
Like you like none of it, but you
yeah,
still found in your heart to do it, and I'm thankful for it.
yeah,
I'm thankful for it. And so one thing that I know for sure that I can speak to is that I didn't have. I had started working at a school, and at the time I didn't have transportation to get back and forth to the school. And before you said, "Well, I can take you. Just be ready before I go to work. I could pick you up and just
yeah,
drop you off
yeah,
up there." And I was like, "Okay, yeah, definitely. I'll definitely be ready." And I thought that was man, I can't really explain how that made me feel. That gave me that extra encouragement, that extra uh, that I needed to say, you know what,
yeah,
it's gonna work out.
yeah,
Stuff's gonna be all right. And then you did that, and you kept picking me up, and you kept bringing me, and you kept taking me, and then we were either on the way to the school or coming from back from the school. And I'm a whole grown man at the time, 30 something, I don't know. And I'm just riding, and you stop by the ATM. I ain't say nothing, and you ain't say nothing, and you just pulled out some money and just gave it to me. And I said, man, what? I said, what is?
I recall that.
I said, what? I said, what's up with this? He said, man, you said if I could have more, I would have gave you more, but here's something for you.
Right, right,
Man, that blew. It took everything in me not to just cry at that moment because I did need it. I desperately need it,
yeah,
but I didn't ask, and you didn't ask. You just did.
yeah. Well, again, you getting to know me, D, and as I'm getting to know myself, that I hear stories like that and I don't remember them. And if I'm sitting here listening to you talk about me or ask questions, and I'm thankful that I've been this way for a whole lot of D. Davises,
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah.
really, not humbly to feel that way, that. So it ain't me. It's just really, like I said, I know with the Lord, being with God, you know, it's easy to see. He
Yeah.
make me see that.
Yeah.
He tell me to do that. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? I
Yeah.
mean, it ain't mine no way. So what's he gonna keep taking care of you.
Yeah.
So that's how I am.
Yeah.
I say that's how life should be. People choose to be how they want to be. I've learned that, but it's freely. So
Yeah.
no, that was easy, man. I enjoy coming to get you. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's just how I've been.
I
I
appreciate it.
love being a big brother.
I
You know
appreciate
what
it.
I'm
I
saying?
appreciate it.
So yeah, it was good to come get you. And you was always, I think 99.9 you was ready. You
Yeah.
might,
Yeah.
yeah, you might have
I
had that
want to get
one.
left.
Yeah, you might have had that one time I said I'm gonna leave this dude. Yeah, but no, you was always ready.
Mhm.
Yeah, so it was easy to do.
Now, uh, once again, you have been married for a number amount of years. You got three beautiful children, two grown, one still in school. Benaya is in what grade? Benaya in
6th grade.
sixth grade. Sixth grade. Sixth grade. You got two college graduates and one sixth grader, all healthy. Yeah, that's a blessing, Coach.
Yeah, come on, man.
That's a
You,
blessing.
you met my family. You know my family.
I do. Beautiful.
Yeah, so it's just again humbly to thank God, that I could have a family, certainly a healthy and beautiful family, but it didn't have to happen, So yeah, no, I feel blessed, man. I get a chance to go home to
Mhm.
my beautiful wife
Yeah.
and the 12-year-old. The other one was gone out the house now. My mother-in-law lives with us too, but so every day,
Okay,
they don't,
so
they don't
I'm
take.
pretty sure I know who does most of the cooking, but can Coach White cook anything? Can Coach White get in the kitchen and cook anything? I have never heard. I've heard a lot of great things about my guy, B Dub, Coach Benny White. I've never heard about you boiling any kind of water.
Well, most people would think I can't cook because I don't cook. That don't mean you can't. But I uh I grill now. I've been the last
Okay,
4 or 5 years.
okay,
I burger, steak, dogs,
okay,
fish.
okay.
So I grill. I go down to Cheeks over here and get
Mhm.
some wings and take them home and just act like I made them, but throw them on the grill. Uh, that's about it, man. During the pandemic, I picked up on a couple of dishes, but I kind of lost the rhythm with them, so I don't even try them no more.
Okay, all right.
So
Okay, okay.
it's good. You can read, you can cook. I just don't like it.
There, hey, I understand. Hey, listen, it ain't for everybody.
No, it's not.
now, question. So, who was your during your coaching tenure, which was of many years, and you won a many a games and coach of a slew of elite level talent through your years of coaching high school basketball in the city of Detroit? Who would you say was your toughest opponent as a coach, and who was you say the toughest player that your team went up against that you would knew that okay we got our work cut out for us today?
Mm. You talking about when I was at King?
Yes, sir.
Toughest opponent come to mind, and I can't really put nobody in front of it. From a standpoint of it's going to be one of them kind of games was Murray Wright.
Okay.
You just knew it was, whatever place is at, neutral, home way, it was going to be,
It was gonna go
one of
down.
those, yeah,
Okay.
one of the ones that,
Okay.
going to be intense, going to be sided on something at the end, all that. So,
Mm-hmm.
player, coach and player. I'm slowing down. I'm trying to think. I mean, there's been a lot of good players.
Sure.
Just sometimes when you choose one, it's like, oh no, it was really that one. Sometimes in basketball, like anything,
It could be a few.
yeah, it's a few. Willie Green was methodically tough.
Mm-hmm.
Young fella from Denby, Sidney Mitchell.
Okay. Yeah. He was special.
Yeah, he was a bucket getter.
Yeah, he was special.
He's no different. Trying to think who else.
those two good names right there. So those players were definitely elite players. You're talking about one that was a pro, and then one, in regards to Sidney Mitchell, he was doing things that it's nothing he can do with the basketball.
Yeah,
I mean, get to the basket, shoot it, make plays, play above the rim. I mean, he just was just a special
yeah.
type of
I
talent.
didn't get a chance to see him play much, when we played him. So, but I know when we played him,
Yeah.
he showed.
it,
Yeah, he showed up.
it was obvious.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was obvious. It was obvious.
this.
Now, in terms of individuals you play with and against when you play high school, because you played at a high level as well. High school, your talent spoke for itself, and then you went on to play at Michigan State University. What are who are some of the players that came to mind that you played against when you played?
Mm, I played. I think in the time where there's a lot of good players around. I mean, first one always come to mind for me, as far as played with or against, is Bubba Hawkins.
Okay.
He's just the most. And there's a lot of great players then, but Bubba was always to me a little bit different than the rest of us because of his physical, natural strength that he had, his speed, touch. He had a feel for the game. He understood the game, So uh, he could do a little everything out there. And but I mean, you had Eric Money, and I played Lindsey Harrison in high school. Kettering had Cornell Norman, all them guys in the NBA, just from one high school. Joe Johnson, um, Kettering. I mean, every school had somebody,
Yeah.
some horses, some dogs that was gonna give it to you and keep the gym packed. Where you couldn't get in to see because everybody was coming to see people. So a lot of good players, man. Larry Fogle, who wasn't from here, but he was here for a few years, and while he was here, he made everybody know he's the best player in this city.
Flat out.
Flat out. Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
He's flat out. He's 6'4", but he played like he's 6'8", and arms, hands, long touch. We always thought he was a little older than everybody. I think that had to be the case. You know what I'm saying? Because he treated everybody like little boys sometimes.
Like that.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's a man playing against us. But nah,
What school did he wind up going to?
he ended up going to, I think, Niagara.
What school? What school was he at when he was
At
here?
Cooley.
He's at Cooley. Okay.
High
Okay.
School.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he scored 73 in like 3 quarters.
Really?
Yeah. Coach
Wow.
didn't play in the last quarter, so he could have did that again.
He was that good.
He was just strong.
Oh, okay.
And he didn't miss layups. He didn't miss
Nothing you can do.
jump hooks, little short jumpers. Yeah. He had plenty of game. And he rebounded that thing.
Yeah. All that.
He was tough. But it was a lot of good players, man. Everywhere you went, it was somebody to play against.
Now, when you was at Michigan State. Now, were you were leaving out when Magic was coming in? How was that?
Yeah, Irv came in my year I was leaving out. I
Okay.
was a graduate assistant with Heath Coach the year before, his senior year in high school. And then when I was leaving, I didn't come back. I was offered opportunity. I just didn't want to.
Okay.
I didn't come back, and that's when he came to Michigan State. But I got to know the young fella. We saw him when he was in middle school. Me and one of my former teammates, Terry Ferdo, we used to go. No, we grew up in camp, so we went to be on the playground and different things in Lansing. So went to a few of his games, and you knew right away.
This kid is
Yeah.
next level.
Anything he done to me at any level, wasn't no surprise at all. Because he was doing it from the time you saw him.
Yeah, and funny story. So I'm talking to Greg Kelser, who played with him at State, won on the championship team, and I asked him, I said, how, he was telling me that after practice, they coach used to make them go to his games because that's how serious they was recruiting Irvin. After practice, the team had to go to the game, to his high school game, and so I asked him, I said, well. He said Irvin's gonna go. It was either us or Michigan. So I said, well, how good was he? And he said we won a national championship. I said, well, what if he would have went to Michigan? He said then they would have won a national championship.
No doubt. He was just that kind of special, And anybody who ever watched basketball know that. So, he competed. He was always focused. and he just a special person too, you know. So I mean, he's like little brother to me also. So
Right.
so I got a chance to know him. So he's a special guy too, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Well, he's doing great things in the business world now. I mean, post basketball,
Yeah. Yeah.
he's definitely
Yeah.
active in the community and in the business world. And think the Dodgers. He's a part ownership of that team, and they just won another championship.
Yeah.
So
He
he's still collecting rings.
that part, you know, just I think taking care of the business part and trying to do for people, but taking care of his family too.
Hmm.
So that's not always easy to do, regardless of whether you got money or not.
Yeah.
So he does it right, does it well. So no, but again, God been good to me, D. You
Yeah.
know that. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? To be able to sit here and talk to you, but you know, just thinking about things when people bring up things and me sitting here flashing back, it's like, um, no, I was there. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I did my thing.
Hmm.
As a little fella too. You
Right.
know, so that's what makes me kind of even be more humble and more thankful because of what God let me do at
Absolutely.
this stature. You
Yeah.
know, so
So what do you so fast forward. Uh, what is Coach White doing now? What is Coach White life now? What is a day in the life of Coach White now? Now that you're no longer coaching high school basketball, how does that look?
well,